field is locked away for the Lexus Melbourne Cup. Stand by for a start. They are ready. Locked away. Gates are back and they're racing. They're off in the cup and Knight's Order towards the outside. The best to jump with Vow and Declare due. Smoke and Romans isn't too far away. And also Kimura showing speed without a fight. The International in the yellow jacket is also up there with the leaders across the track in the first 200 or 300 metres. Poking up his Grand Promenade from barrier number 1 also. Interpretation drives up to lead with Smoke and Romans, Vow and Declare and Grand Promenade. Kimura without a fight out even deeper, and Knight's Order's about 7 wide at this stage with Serpentine out there with him. They were followed by Vow and Declare, and back in the field Stockman and Duis and Emissary from Hu Yamal. Then came Young Verta, who's a little keen 3 wide. Next in the field, Realm of Flowers, and then came Gold Trip, Higher Motion. Then Deshaun Sweet Jr. Second last off the rails is Montefilia, and at the end of the field, settling down into stride is Arapaho as they leave the straight with 2,200 metres to run, and the favourite Deauville Legend midfield. So Smoke and Roman, Serpentine leave the running with Serpentine going to the lead. Interpretation third. They were followed by Kimura. Tralee Rose is off around them now 3 wide to improve her position. A length Grand Promenade without a fight, Numerian. A length Deauville Legend. Then came Knight's Order, who couldn't quite get in 3 wide. A length away, Vow and Declare, Emissary. Next is Duis Stockman, and then Hu Yamal. Realm of Flowers is one off the fence. Around that runner is Young Verta. Then came Gold Trip, Deshaun Sweet Jr., Higher Motion, Montefilia. And at the end of the field in the Lexus Melbourne Cup is Arapaho. 1,600 metres to run, and the leader is Serpentine. By a length and a half, Tralee Rose. 2 further back in the field is Smoke and Romans getting a gun run on the outside of Interpretation. 3 lengths Kimura, a length Grand Promenade, and then came without a fight, a length Deauville Legend tucked away on the fence. Knight's Order continues his run 3 wide. A length away, Numerian midfield Duis, and then came Emissary, Vow and Declare. Further back, Young Verta, then Hu Yamal and Stockman. Next in the field, Gold Trip, 2/3 down. Deshaun Sweet Jr. well back on the fence. Montefilia's getting moving. Then came Higher Motion, Realm of Flowers, and Arapaho is last. Serpentine, 1,000 metres to go. Just led from Tralee Rose. Knight's Order is going to try and set the cup alight and moves up 3 and 4 wide and goes to the front early. Smoke and Romans going with him. So as they reach the 800 metres, and Knight's Order has taken off 2 lengths in front of Smoke and Romans. Daring tactics without a fight. Slid up to 3rd. Deauville Legend got to 4th. They were followed by Duis. Tralee Rose in reverse. Then came Realm of Flowers to the outside. Next, Young Verta, Gold Trip. But Knight's Order is going to try and break their hearts in the Lexus Melbourne Cup at the 450, led by 2 legs Smoke and Romans. Here's Deauville Legend presenting, and Gold Trip down the outside. Emissary is behind those. Gold Trip moves up, takes the lead from Deauville Legend. 250 metres to go. Emissary running on. Gold Trip, 150 metres to go, wandering about, getting tired. Emissary is trying very, very hard, but Gold Trip is brave. 100 to go, a length and a half, Emissary. Gold Trip is going to win the Lexus Melbourne Cup. Gold Trip wins it in a real staying contest for the ages. 2 legs Emissary, late 3rd Higher Motion, then Deauville Legend. Next to finish in the race, Realm of Flowers, Deshaun Sweet Jr. Then came Stockman, Vow and Declare, Arapaho. Smoke and Romans, Knight's Order. Then Grand Promenade, Montefilia, Hu Yamal. Without a fight, Young Verta, Tralee Rose, Duis, and some tired horses walking over the line. Numerian, Serpentine, and Kimura will not complete the course.
Gold Trip has won the 2022 Lexus Melbourne Cup, giving Kieran Maher and Dave Eustace their first Melbourne Cup victory and a first win in our most famous race for jockey Mark Zahra, carrying number 1 saddlecloth and 57.5 kilos after a gallant second in the Caulfield Cup. Gold Trip has gone 1 better in our greatest race. It was a dominant staying performance. Emissary has run a huge race in second, and High Emotion, the stablemate to the winner, has come from last to flash home for 3rd. Deauville Legend, the favourite, a weakening 4th in the Melbourne Cup, but Gator what a training performance by Kieran Maher and Dave Eustace to get gold trip home in the Melbourne Cup.
Yeah, look, it's a day Kieran Maher and Dave Eustace will never forget, isn't it? And look, he's done a great job because there were queries on him at the 3200. There were queries on him. Can he carry the 57.5 and still beat them? Oh, he's only won one race. Maybe he's not that good. Well, wrong. He was just as strong as anything on and through the line. A powerful performance, gave them all weight and a beating. Emissary terrific. Dover Legend probably beat himself being so keen early. He loomed to win it. He didn't quite run the 3200 out strongly. High emotion you've mentioned as well. But it's all about the winner and gold trip.
And it's all about Mark Zahra. He finished second in the Caulfield Cup, second in the Cox Plate. Britt, he's now won our greatest race, the Melbourne Cup.
He certainly has. Mark Zahra, congratulations to you. Try put this feeling into words.
Oh, I can't. I just feel like crying. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable, what a day.
That's the word that so many jockeys who have won this great race use. Unbelievable. What went through your body as you crossed that finish line? I bet that last 100 felt like it went an eternity.
It did, you know. I got to the front a bit soon, but he's a horse that when you go from, I really want to go from, you know, don't give him a chance to think about it. And yeah, that last 100, I was thinking, just piss off. No one come near me, you know, and oh, it's just elation, absolute elation when you cross the line.
How long have you dreamt of winning a race like this, the Melbourne Cup?
I've never really thought about it, to be honest, but yeah, I don't have to dream of it anymore, I guess.
This is reality now. Did you watch this race growing up as a kid?
Yeah, absolutely. Mum used to give us the day off so I could watch it, so yeah, it's just surreal, absolutely surreal.
Do you have to pinch yourself to think there's kids at home who've had the day off and they're watching you right now?
Yeah.
This is your chapter.
Absolutely. My little one's at home, my wife is here, and all the folks back at WA, just what an amazing feeling.
You have no idea what WA will be going on for you right now. Congratulations, you are a Melbourne Cup winner.
Cheers, thanks, Brittany.
Well done.
And Kieran Maher is the toast of the Melbourne Cup. Kieran, gold trip.